Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Cyril Nswaku and I'm a Ghana in the UK. I also been doing it for last 5 to 6 years, and the beauty with gardening is that we're always learning. So today, 15th of January, I've decided to actually prep my ginger. As you can see, yeah, the one that I've harvested last year, I've eaten everything, so I had to buy these ones from a supermarket, Lidl, for those who knows Lidl. So I had to buy this one from the supermarket from Lidl. And usually when you buy the ginger, to this just to get them, usually when you buy the ginger, usually look for the ginger with the eyes, just like this, because that's where it will actually sprout from, like this. Maybe this is not a good one to show. Yeah, no, not a good one to show again. Yeah, you look for ginger. You can see one sprouting here. Yeah, so that's the eye. So you look for a ginger that will also have the eye, so that at least you've got chances of it sprouting from the eyes. Okay, so that's another one. Some will say that you need to soak the ginger for a couple of days before, you can see here. Yeah, some will say that you need to soak the ginger. You need to wash the ginger that you buy from the store before you actually put them in the soil. And I will say it is the same thing. I will not soak it for hours. I'll just rinse it, and after rinsing the ginger, what I will do, what I will do is just to cut them and also just get them ready pieces by piece, because this is way too big to put that in the soil just to have. So I can divide this one in several pieces before getting them ready to actually grow. And I bought a lot because some of them also I'll be using for my own kitchen. So not all of them will be to actually plant. Yeah, so so let me just maybe soak them in the water just to rinse it, and then I will show you what I normally do, because I don't put the ginger straight on the soil, just because there is a risk. I've done it before and it just rots. So there's a risk of rotting. And there was this gardener, I completely forgot his name. I think he's from Ireland, that I sometimes watch on YouTube, that actually show a different way to prepare your ginger for it to actually root before you put that in the soil. And I did it last year, and to be honest, the risk of rotting was really slim. So I've decided to do the same thing again this year. So bear with me and I will show you how I do that. So first, let us rinse the ginger. Okay, let me put everything here. Just rinse it, to be honest. Just remove all because usually gingers that are sold in the supermarket, they are usually spray. So it's just to remove that spray on it, and I'll come back and then we can do this. Okay, give me just 1 minute. Okay, I am back. So you can see I've rinsed the ginger, just to pour cold water on it, nothing much. I've just rinsed it, and what I'll be doing next is actually to chop them into pieces. But bear in mind, whatever pieces that I'm cutting, and then that I'll also be planting, needs to have those eyes, just as I was saying, because ginger are usually rhizome. Okay, let me get the tissue. I can put this tissue here. Let me put that here because I'll be needing that. Okay, I can cut it with my hands or actually use just a sharp knife. Okay, so what I'll do, I will do that with my hands. Remember, we're talking about the eyes, so that will be, this is also a big piece, but that will be a piece that I can actually save. This will be another one that I can save. That will be another one because I can see the eye there that I can actually save, and that will grow. This one, no, this one, I think that's done. Okay, eye there, so cut it there. This one definitely. This one I can cut it into what, 2 if I want to. I can cut it there, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this one also I can put it there, so that's another good one. This is another good one because it's got one eye there. Okay, so this one is stay there. This one I can cut it here first. Observe, I've got one eye. Yeah, so I can actually divide this one into 2, and that will give me, yeah. Another thing here, I have got, yeah, potential here to grow. I can, if I wanted to, just remove this one there with the eye and then leave this one like that. That will give me even more. Okay, same thing here, there, here. This one is not good because I cannot see any eye coming out from there. Yeah, I'll not grow the whole thing, so I'm just trying to get let me just get to whatever that I can to prep this one, and then the rest, whichever that I feel that I will not be sewing, can always go in my drink because I'll be making a ginger drink later. Okay, so this one also has a potential. This one has a potential, this one, and this one, but I'll be using this for my drink. Okay, so this one, you can see here, one, and you've got another eye there coming out, so that's good. I've got an eye here coming that has actually started. Yeah, this one, that is good. That one also is good. So to be honest, I think I kind of had a good deal when I was buying this anyway. I knew what I was looking for, to be honest. So that one, there is one there. This one, but I need some for my drink, so I don't think I'll be putting everything in the ground. So I end up with nothing for the drink. Okay, so this one, I will say no. This one, yes, but I'll cut it in. I'll cut the small pieces, the small head only, because that will actually give me, I can see one there coming, so that will give me whatever that needs to be given. And I'll save this one for my drink. I do not have a lot for my drink, so I might have to maybe reduce this one. It's fine, whatever that I need. Yeah, so what I was saying, after doing this, rather than putting that straight in the ground, because ginger would take 9 months usually to give you a good rhizome. So some start in November, but I couldn't because I was busy. But I decided to do it this January, knowing that at least I'll put that in my greenhouse and yeah, and see how it goes from there. Fingers crossed. Definitely, I'll be able to get something by November. Okay, by November. So the way I do it, I usually take tissue. What I've learned from last year, I'll say. I did it last year and it works so well. So I usually take a piece of tissue that I soak. I will not put it soak. Maybe the word soaking is a bit too much. I usually put some ginger on top, like that, because I will be putting that in the container that I will close, and then kind of keep the paper moist. I'll be checking the container every single 3 days. That I'll keep the container, I'll keep it moist so that it will allow the get one oh, this one is even good. I recycle everything anyway. I recycle everything, so I'll keep that in here. I can even put more if I want to. More. Let me do this instead. Put that in there, like that. Then put the ginger inside, because then it will be easy to close. Because I'll just need to keep it moist all the time. Let me cut this one, put that there. Get some water. That's water. Breeze a little bit of water just to keep it moist throughout, so that at least it does not dry. Oh, what should I have done? No, I've done it wrong. Sorry, I've done it wrong. I should have actually put the water on the tissue first before putting that in there. How am I going to do this? Yeah, okay, let me do this. That's fine. Okay, I'll get my tissue wet just to drizzle a little bit of water on it. This is too wet, but to be honest, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yep. Keep that in there. Put it in there. Put that back in the container. As long as the moist is kept inside, that will do the job. Definitely will do the job. And I'll put one big piece in there. Another piece. Another piece. Another one. How many have I put in there? 4. Okay, so that's fine. Wet one again. As long as it's wet, that's what is, yes, moist, I would say. Maybe wet is a bit too, it's damp. Damp would be the word. Okay, maybe it's a bit too wet. Okay, and I'll close it by closing it every single, and I'll keep it in the dark, because with doing this, I just put that under my sink. Keep that there for, and every single 3 days I just check to make sure that the paper, it is still moist in there. Okay, and in couple of and around March I'll be able to put that in my greenhouse. Yes, because definitely would have given me, anyway, whenever it gives me the leaves, because in here when it will sprout and it will it will sprout really well, I'll then transfer this from here to the soil so that at least it gets the roots. And yeah, before I put that in the greenhouse. Yeah, so I'll do the same with the rest, but in this time I'm using this container. And again, take the tissue paper, let me just soak it here and kind of remove that extra water. Yeah, I'll soak it in the, kind of remove the extra water. Do this. Be gentle, because otherwise you'll rip your paper and then it will not serve the same purpose. Okay, good. Okay, so we can put one there, we can put another one there, we can put one there and another one there, so that's 4, and another one here, that is 5. Okay, under my kitchen sink, and that will do the job. I did it last year, guys. Believe me, it was amazing to see that I did not have ginger that has rotten. Okay, now where is the lid? Cannot find the lid. Okay, to be honest, I'll update you about how this ginger is doing. Maybe in, let's say, 4 weeks time, I'll update you, and then we'll be able to see how we move from there. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you stay with me just to see how I grow my vegetables or my food, and also help me to grow the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoy it. Thanks. Bye.